Film Fanatics.
Crazy! It's crazy.
The nuts about that.
Now, the Houston Film Fanatics.
What's up, everybody? This is Ray Marie with the Houston Film Fanatics. We have got our special guest with us, Jay Rodriguez from the Sunny 99 Morning Show. Say hi, Jay.
Hi, thank you for having me.
We're excited for you to be here.
Big fan.
Today, we are talking about the new movie that has everybody super hyped, Suicide Squad.
It's going to be the biggest movie of the summer.
I think it's easily going to be the biggest movie of the summer.
Hands
I
down.
agree.
I want to build a team of some very bad people who I think can do some good.
What is it you guys are most excited about? What are you nervous about? Because I've got a few things about this movie that do make me a little nervous.
Like what?
The biggest thing is Ben Affleck as Batman.
Oh, he's terrible.
I don't like him as
What?
Batman.
He's
do not.
terrible,
I
Jay.
completely disagree. And first of all, I think we are going to see a very minimal amount of Batman in this movie.
I hope so.
I would like, by minimal, I would hope there would be none.
Maybe
If I could get away with that.
Maybe we won't even see his face.
I'm fine
because
with that, too.
We're
don't
being
think so.
told it's from the point of, we see Batman from the point of view of the villains. So if he's really this big, scary monster who they fear, then maybe we don't get a good look at his face in this movie.
Do you think maybe he's just going to make a cameo and that's it?
I think if we're seeing him from the villain's perspective, he's going to be even worse than he was in Batman vs. Superman.
Oh,
I mean, that's what I
you
think.
have to admit, Jay, he was pretty bad.
that's cold. You guys are cold.
Well, come on. Did you enjoy his performance in Batman
I
vs.
like
Superman?
Batfleck. I think he did good.
Did you say bad flick?
Yeah.
We're not judging. She's judging.
It's cute.
I say we're not judging.
was
We're-
cute.
Sure. You're
All right, so
backpedaling.
that's a pretty valid concern. What else you got?
I was real. Well, okay. I don't think this is a concern. This is a thing that finally I've come to terms with. But I was really, really nervous by the overall look of the Joker and the direction that they were taking his character. But now I think I've kind of embraced it.
When I first saw the picture of the Joker, I
Yeah,
was
when
like,
I thought it was a joke.
Yep.
No,
Funny.
it wasn't even intentional. That just came
But
out.
I agree. It's certainly a different Joker than we're used to. This might be a little new agey Joker. However, it has grown on me. You know, I was a little iffy with the tattoos, but they've grown on me. I think Jared Leto can pull it off, and I think everything I've seen in the trailers, I've liked. So that is not a concern of mine.
You know, I think that if there's going to be anybody that's going to put as much into this movie as Heath Ledger did in the past, it's going to be Jared Leto.
once this movie comes out, it's going to be a Heath Ledger versus Jared Leto. Like, who did it best?
But is that what you're going to do through this whole movie? You're going to just
no,
compare?
No, but
'Cause I'm not.
It's very hard to compare those two. They're both good actors.
Is it
Great
like
actors.
he has silver teeth in this one, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he does.
Got some grills.
He does. You know, all good villains should have a good grill.
I feel like he's crazier, right? This Joker this time around.
Oh, I think he's kicking it way
Yeah.
up.
Look, guys, if we need to be concerned about any of these actors playing any of these characters, it's got to be Will Smith playing Deadshot. Because
That's another one. Yeah.
No.
can we get past Will Smith being Will Smith?
Will Smith.
Y'all jokers must be crazy.
Yes, because in the trailer, it's almost like he's just being himself. He's like Vince Vaughn. He's just the same guy in a costume.
I would have to agree with you on that.
I'm not a
Jay.
hugger. I'm not a hugger. Nah, I'm not a hugger. Like, come on.
Okay, so I really am a big fan of like Deadshot from like the Batman video games.
Uh-huh.
And I feel like this is just such a weird, I don't know, him being there is weird for me.
Yeah.
But you know who I do love more than I love Margot Robbie.
I'm known to be quite vexing. I'm just forewarning you.
We agree on this.
So excited
I
about
think she's
her.
going to be a good Harley Quinn.
Yeah, she'll be excellent as Harley Quinn.
For sure.
I was really excited to see Jay Hernandez like getting back into the acting game and doing like a big movie again.
Mm-hmm.
And I was telling Marie earlier, I was like, you know, I really loved him in Crazy Beautiful, which I may be the only person to say that.
Probably.
Shut up. But anyway, so I'm happy to see him back there, and he just looks cool with all the tattoos. Ugh, I'm excited.
Do you think the track record for these DC movies will hurt Suicide Squad at all? I mean, come on.
I think
Let's be real. Man of Steel, Batman, Superman, Green Lantern.
I think that this is going to be the one that breaks the mold, that
I-
turns the tides for DC.
I hope so.
It's got to.
That's a good idea, honey.
You know, there was a lot of hype behind like Batman versus Superman, but I feel like there's twice as much hype for this movie, and I don't know. I feel like they know they've got something really good.
Yeah.
And some of the, you know, people that have already seen like the test screenings have said really good things.
How you sweet talking me? All of that chit chat's gonna get you hurt.
So it's almost like the movie life kind of mimics real life, because in the movie, all these characters are picked not because Amanda Waller wants them to succeed, but because she knows they're going to fail.
If they get caught, we throw them under the bus.
And it's almost like in real life, the studio just kind of did this hodgepodge of characters like, hey, let's put this team together, throw it at the wall, see what sticks. If it works, great. If it doesn't, well...
Okay, so do you think that had Deadpool not come out, we would have had an entirely different movie, since they had to go back and do reshoots and edits after Deadpool came out with the way that, it's made that a little bit edgier?
My answer to that would be yes. I think Deadpool showed studios that, hey, we can be a little vulgar, we can be a little rough, a little violent, and still succeed, still make money, and still be enjoyable.
I would definitely have to agree with Jay on that. Deadpool was one of my favorites
Well, when
so
you
far.
have an entire pack of people that are basically psychopaths, how can you not be violent? I mean, I'm just saying.
Are we talking about the studios or the characters?
Well, either. You take
Oh,
your
okay.
pick. You can take your pick. It's the same. Either way, really, really looking forward to Suicide Squad. That's going to be my top movie of the summer, I think, hands down.
Mine too. Definitely Suicide Squad is going to be my favorite for the summer.
And I agree with you, and if I just have one final concern, it's just the amount of characters in this movie. I hope they find a good balance for everybody. I hope we're not just inundated with origin stories, and I don't know how they're going to thin it out. I don't know if everyone's going to make it to the end, but that's part of the ride.
All right, Suicide Squad. We will have your full review posted at our blog page. You guys can check it out. Let us know what you think when you finally get around to seeing this movie, or even let us know your thoughts and concerns ahead of time. Again, it's going to be at our blog page at kprcradio.com.
Don't forget, we're the bad guys.